Hello YouTube, Eating from the bedroom here, your guitar junkie. I just laid that thing down and it was just feeding back like that. I got a kick out of it. Unlike, like when Joe Satriani does a solo, well, every solo he does, because he doesn't play a song with words in it anymore, never really did. Except for that one song that he sang and played harmonica on. But, he plays it and he just gets to the end and it's like, dude, just end the song already, man. I don't want to hear, endless minute after minute of just feedback. But that's what I was getting here. So, I'm going to play this now. It's got like... feels like 11's on here, because if it wasn't for the Floyd, I wouldn't be able to bend it as much because of the Floyd. Because when you bend, the Floyd pulls forward, and I'll show you. I'll let that, and I'll bend it. You hear it? So if it was a hardtail, it feels like 11 12's on here. And it's like the second guitar that I've gotten that was like that. So I'm just gonna play something, same old slow blues thing. I'll just try to take it slow and not machine gun it. That's what I call it when I just, instead of shredding, because I'm not a shredder, I get locked into that mode. It's like when you're peeling out in the car and you're just sitting there letting the tires spin. So I'll try not to let my tires spin. Try not to machine gun. Just try to keep it slow and play it with these 11 12's on here, and then play it with once I change it, because I ran out of guitar strings. I got to order more. DR pure nickel wound 9 to 46, and then restring it, and then play it like that in the C, because I was playing this a couple of days ago and I really had a hard time bending the strings. And I pulled out the video that I pulled out. I don't know when I'm going to post it. On my Epiphone Modern, that came with the factory strings on it, which I'm sure are 10s. And again, I just bent it and snapped it right off snapped the string right off. And that's why I like the DRs, because they last. I haven't really snapped the string on the DR brand. I have snapped them on the Ernie Ball Super Slinky. I used to use those, and every once in a while I used to snap those as well. I thought those were like unbreakable, but you do get that one or two that I would just pull right off. I do hand grips every day. Again, that I should show that one time. I have hand grips like go up to 350 pounds, and I squeeze them constantly, all the time, only because I don't want my fingers. My other family members that also have arthritis, because it runs in the family, they can't bend their hands. Their fingers are stuck. So I don't want that to happen, so I use those all the time. It gives me a killer vice grip hand grip. I always can hear guys' bones cracking in my hand while I shake it, but I don't do it for that. I do it because I don't want to lose the bend of my hands, my fingers, I should say, my fingers. So let's have at it and see what happens. Sorry, I wasted like 4 minutes just talking about that. yeah. No, it does have. I always have to pull them up because I don't remember. Because I don't care. Come on, see, my arm doesn't move. My strumming ability. Sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. So yeah. Let's see what happens now once I put the 9 gauge. And I know once I change them on the modern, Epiphone modern, with the ebony fingerboard, the cutaway in the back, locking tuners, blah, 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 blah. Once I felt how it almost, after playing like this, it almost felt like I had 7, 8 gauge on there. And once I just like ripped into it. And the first bend that I did, I was like, whoa, okay, watch what you're doing. You gotta overbend it and bring it all the way up to the E string. Once I saw I could do that, my brain, pushed the turbo, and I just like going crazy all over, and I wanted to see, hey, can I break a string now, kind of, and it passed the test. Wiped it all down, put it back in the case. Yeah, I don't play that all too much. I put that up for sale as well. I'm actually only asking $10 more than what I paid for it, not counting shipping. That's because I'm a sweetheart of a guy, but and also because it's other things that I want to get, and I don't want a whole shitload of guitars. Let's just put it that way. So the ones that are out are the ones that I enjoy the most, and I like taking that out every once in a while and putting it away. It's just because I bought that brand new. It's just such a nice guitar. I don't want to mess it up. All my other guitars, except for I think 3 Agile guitars. Other than that, I bought everything else used. So for the LPs, besides the Schecter Super Sun Valley shredder behind me. So yeah, I don't, like this one here, even though this one is used, I bought this one used as well. It doesn't have a mark on it. This is in excellent condition. And I don't remember what they listed it. They could have listed it good or great, but this is like brand new. Like someone bought this, and I don't know, maybe because it's got a Floyd Rose, they thought they'd like it and couldn't handle it. So, let's face it, a lot of guys, they don't want to deal with the Floyd Rose. It's a hassle, it is. You gotta really enjoy having a whammy bar, and you gotta know how to restring and set them up. I've got someone at the door. So, adios amigos, have a good day and better tomorrow.